Once again now for Ask the Sheriff. Mobile County Sheriff Sam Cochran is joining us in the studio. Sheriff, good to see you as always.
Well, Sam's probably home having lunch. But
I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Paul Birch is here with us today. Correct?
Yeah.
Yes. I got. You know what? I wrote the web script for this morning, and I wrote the old name in there. So anyway, this is the year we tend to see several scams. For example, people use the wrong name from time to time. Let's talk about some of those holiday scams. Can you give us some advice on that?
Yeah, we've been getting calls over the last couple of weeks, and it's your standard scams that go throughout the year, but it obviously increases during the holidays. Callers will identify themselves as specific, deputies or investigators, and they go on the internet and find the names and say that you've either missed jury duty or have an unpaid fine from an old case. And we will never ever call and ask a citizen for money. So if there's any kind of phone call from a law enforcement agency, especially the sheriff's office, and they're asking for money, whether it be cash, green card, Cash App, it's a scam. That is just not something we do.
All right, so when it comes to these scams, who are usually the people that are targeted?
They target the elderly more so than others. Another common scam that was successful for a while, and again, they use the target the elderly, is they'll call and say you have a loved one in jail, and they have some basic information on the relationship, whether it be a grandson or granddaughter, and they'll have their age, and so I encourage, if you get that kind of phone call, call us and make sure the person is in jail, or you can go on our website and see if they're in jail. And if it's truly a bonding company, call and say, okay, what number can I call you back at? Because chances are it's not going to be a local number.
The most important thing is to prevent these things before they happen by paying attention to these tips and the things we're talking about today. But if something happens, or if you find out of a scam going on, you do have a tip line set up and a web address set up for them. Talk to us about that.
We do. It's on our website, mobilelso.com. And you can reach out to whatever local agency, the jurisdiction you live in. And we take every one of those seriously. We can't always track down the offenders, but we make a hearty attempt to, and then we work with our federal partners in identifying some of those people as well.
So what is that process like when you get these tips? How do you go about trying to pinpoint who's doing what or what it is? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, well, I would really rather not say that, because it may tip off the ones doing the scams. But
gotcha.
We have a very savvy IT department and investigators who specialize in computer-related crimes.
So I guess what you want the perpetrators out there to know is that if you're doing this, you've got a full team that is going to find a way to try to track them down.
We will try to track them down. If we can track them down soon enough, we'll wear Santa hats when we come visit them.
All right, it is the holiday season after all. All right, Sheriff Birch, thank you so much for being here. Former Sheriff Cochran, I hope you're doing well. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas to you, sir. Lots of great stuff. You can find all the Ask the Sheriff segments on our website, fox10tv.com. Thank you for what you guys do. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.